Okay, first of all, here's how you would drive manually. Click this button here. Use the slider here to steer left and right. Or hold it center to keep, square. While pressing these buttons to accelerate and brake. This here would be what what you'd see on the camera, so you can look at left, right, and back. Because as we know, driverless cars have the windows blacked out for some reason. Here is how people navigate automatically using the GPS. Just take them straight to the office or precinct. This is where they would input their address. And the map would show here, showing their path, just like all GPSs do. Now this here takes them to places of interest, like the nearest restaurants and fuel stations. See where all the restaurants would be. I clicked the food. Recently used addresses and parking spots. Okay, here is the camera feed button. Mostly implemented to make the prison drivers feel safe, so that they can check out the back. And the same with like the dog, well, here the dog patrol. People would be able to check the cage where all the dogs are to see that none of them like escaped or whatever. This would be where they would zoom and use their climate control to make sure that the temperature is alright for the dogs. This is where they would manage their portable devices, like the USB. Click here, and the Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and all that jazz. Now, if they wanted to make a call, they would click here. With their favorites, what they've recently called, all their contacts, and of course that would be the call button there. Now, if there's an emergency and they need to pull over, or send a warning to the nearest officers or precincts, I'd click this. Counter will tell them when they're about to be pulled over, and the message will display, letting everybody know what's going on. Here's how you check the maintenance. Check all the parts in your car, seeing if everything's alright. It gives them a percentage of, how functional each and everything is. Like, the suspension goes like 69%, so it needs to get checked relatively soon. For general settings and configuration, click here. Operate a bit like an iPad, where like you click the branch of settings, and then it will display next to it. Here's the service reminders there. Come up with like what happened in the past, and how many times it's been serviced, and whatnot. And here's what they would use for the radio to listen to music and such. Control the buttons and everything. Down here shows what jobs they have going on at the moment. So they have to meet up in the airport here, and just in case anything bad happens or anything urgent happens, a message would be displayed here. Schedule for the police officer would be here. This is where over here is where the air conditioner and stuff is controlled by. So the speedometer and stuff is, and that's where the time is. That's all there is to show you. Thank you for watching.